Alliance for Food Security has organized a 3-day training program for its members on agricultural policy. This training would equip members the requisite knowledge that would contribute to the enhancement of agricultural productivity on food security and economic development of the country. Abdullah Baji reports.
The National Alliance for Food Security, the Gambia, is the implementing organ for International Food Security Network. The body recently trained members on the agricultural policies for onward sensitization of farmers under policy provisions.
We believe that the training will educate us, enhance our understandings on the policy, its content, and where we are on the policy in terms of coverage. As you participants require the knowledge on the policy, we feel that you are going to serve as advocates. So we come from different organizations, member organizations to the Alliance. We believe that once you are out in the field, some of us are at village level, we'll be able to, in our own way, try to sensitize the farmers on the policy, the national agricultural policy in place.
The national coordinator underlined the fact that efforts to improve food production and productivity would not succeed in the absence of the active participation and involvement of farmers in addressing relevant production issues enshrined in the agricultural policy. Deputy Director General, Minister of Agriculture, Falalo Toure, speaking, added that collective efforts are needed to address food security.
And it's therefore paramount that we work together as a single community to ensure that this objective of increased agricultural productivity, for food security, enhancing income, eradicating poverty, and of course, improve well-being is our collective responsibility.
Mamadou Wuri Diallo, manager Right to Food Action Aid, spoke of the need to increase awareness on smallholder farmers on agricultural policies which governs the operations of crop and livestock production, processing and marketing.
Well before IFSN intervention, ActionAid had been working with these organizations in the area of food security. And that was a time when ActionAid invested some funds to support the consortium engaged on seed cereal banking across all the regions of this country.
At the end of this 3-day training, participants are expected to acquire the requisite knowledge to conduct farmer sensitization on the policy and other relevant documents throughout the country. For GRTS News, I am Abdullah Baji.
Now, the reptile farm in Katong is home to many endangered species of snake and other reptiles. The farm, which now serves as both a tourist attraction site and an educational facility for Gambian students, was established by a French national 20 years ago to change the mentality and perception people have towards snakes. Abdunjai visited the farm and reports that it is an excellent home for those with keen interest in nature.
It's a healthy glow for the Gambia tourism industry and for those with strong passion for nature. I last visited the farm in 2007 for what was a maiden broadcast for the reptiles enclosed in this reserve. I returned to Katong for the remake of that story and to see just how well the snakes, turtles, crocs and monitor lizards are doing. Meet Noureddin Passia, the French national who established the farm in the Gambia some 20 years ago. Noureddin is a leading proponent of the virtues of coexistence, especially between humans and snakes.
This one is this one is not a real Gambian rock python. It's an Asian rock python. The real Gambian one are there. You see them? They can be as big as this one. The just thing, this one not being a real Gambian python, I'm never going to release him. So this is why I tame it completely. Where the other one, how big is it? He's 3.20 m, something like this.
So the ordinary Gambian will never believe that this is as tame as this. This could be as tame as this, and then this could have cost a great amount of fear around the neighborhood.
Even a wild one will never attack human being. He will not try to kill. If you disturb him, he will bite you, but otherwise he will not try. We are not a prey for them.
He works closely with the surrounding communities, bringing him closely to his objective of changing the perception people have towards snakes.
What is good is that I have around 5,000 school children coming here every year for free, so I do really manage to change a little the attitude of Gambians toward reptiles.
But does this change the general belief that snakes are harmful? That is exactly the main objective of Nuruddin and family, who find grace and tenderness in these reptiles. You caught that one?
Yes.
Where did you find it?
I find it where we are training.
Yeah.
Near the dojo.
Then you are very brave. Yeah. So you just caught it, put it in somewhere, or you held it by your hand and then come up to here?
I caught it by my hand after I brought it here.
Brought it here?
Yes.
And how long has it been living here, Nur?
This one is almost 6 months now. This one. Mm-hmm.
Is there any chances of it being released?
Yes, yes. Probably once, because they're not easy to feed. So, and it's like I tell you, so they don't bite. This one eats other reptiles, so we have to find other snakes for him to feed on, and small lizards, skink.
The only snake which is close to being deadly is perhaps the poof adder, and that is likely due to its slow movement. It can strike when cornered or stepped on, and that venom can be deadly.
This is the snake that is really dangerous in the Gambia. What makes it especially dangerous is that it's a snake that cannot move quickly, so he don't run away from you.
So it is defensive?
Yeah, all snakes are defensive. We're not prey for snake. But not running away, you can step near of one or on top of one. Especially they're very difficult to see. Look at this one. Would you have seen this one?
No.
Small one are,
yes. The leaves, yeah.
Small one are very difficult to spot.
The snakes feed on virtually everything, from dead animals to the live one, from eggs to toads.
They are cold-blooded animals, so they don't need energy to maintain their temperature. If they go in a hole and they don't move, they can stay a long time without food. So most of the snake, when the bushfire come, they go in a hole, they sleep, they wait for the rain to start. When the rain starts, they come out.
And they can wait that long, 6 months?
Yes. So some snake has been known to stay 3 years without food. It's not good for them, but they can survive it.
A number of other species of reptiles also call the farm home, giving the ecology a great balance, coherent with the progress it is envisaged to make. The farm maintains no permanent staff, but operates on the benevolence of volunteers. Its owner expects to broaden its approach not only as a tourist attraction center, but also as an educational facility for Gambian students. Abdunjai, GRTS.
Oh, I love the tortoise. I'm not sure about the snakes. Time now to take our first break. When we come back, we'll take a look at the international news. Stay tuned then. Welcome back. 3 young women who disappeared without a trace a decade ago have now been found alive. The 3 were found in a residential area of Cleveland in the U.S. state of Ohio after one of them made a frantic call to police saying she has been kidnapped and missing for 10 years. 3 men have been arrested and are awaiting possible charges. CNN has the details.
19. That was 2002. Amanda Berry disappeared the day before her 17th birthday. That was 2003. Gina DeJesus disappeared when she was 14. That was 2004. Then, Monday evening, their decade-long nightmare ended when Amanda Berry made an emotional 911 call to police.
Cleveland 911, you need...
Hello, police. Help me, I'm Amanda Berry.
You need police, fire, or ambulance.
I need police.
Okay, and what's going on there?
I've been kidnapped and I've been missing for 10 years and I'm here, I'm free now.
Okay, and what's your address? Calling me from...
Huh?
Looks like you're calling me from...
I can't hear you.
It looks like you were calling me from...
I'm using the phone.
Okay, stay there with those neighbors. Talk to the police when they get there.
Okay.
Thank you. Okay, talk to the police when they get there.
Okay. Hello?
Yeah, talk to the police when they get there.
Okay, I'm wait now.
We're going to send them as soon as we get a car open.
No, I need them now before we get back.
All right, we're sending them, okay?
Okay, I mean,
who's the guy? Who's the guy who's the guy who went out?
His name...
All right, how old is he?
He's like 52.
All right, and...
Even Amanda Berry, I've been on the news for the last 10 years.
Okay.